It's like a tour for us to be in Bengaluru. Lots of friends and lots of Malayalis and lots of Bengaluru people we know. And there is an actor from Kannada also acted in ARM. So he
Pramod Shetty sir,
yeah,
how do yeah.
So it's Pramod Shetty. So he's busy with his film
Laughing with
Laughing Buddha promotion. That's why he couldn't come today. Yeah, ARM is like it's our dream actually. There are a lot of my crews and they all together worked for a long time for this film, and I hope not only the Malayali peoples in Bengaluru or Karnataka, everyone will. I hope everyone will like it. This film. Please watch it in 3D also. And thanks to Hombale Films because they are the biggies here. So it's our privilege. They are distributing our film here. And thanks to Magic Frames production also getting them on board. And yeah, I'm waiting for
Jithin,
the
sir, yes, we have a lot to talk because it's your
media this evening. First of all, thanks to Hombale Films, the big mammoth production house, releasing the movie in Bengaluru. So we all know, their reach and all that. So I'm sure it is going to be, put in most of the screens, and you're going to be able to watch it in, good theaters. Thanks to Hombale and thanks to my wonderful team, because ARM, I think it is the most challenging for Tovind, and I'm very, very happy to be part of this film, because as an actor, I think I would like to play different roles. I don't want to play the similar kind of roles, all the time. So I think in this movie, ARM, I've played a very sophisticated character called Sudev. I'm very, very happy. Thanks to everyone from the team, from the director to the production boy, the whole team had really worked really hard, because we have been shooting in very tough terrain for everybody, and I'm very, very happy for Jithin, because this is his debut film, but I'm sure you all have watched the trailer and it doesn't look like a debut film. So I'm very, very happy, and Jithin is definitely going to go places after this film releases, and you all are going to witness it. September 12th, the movie is releasing in all the languages, across languages all over the world. Please do watch the film in the theater, and I suggest you watch it in 3D because it is definitely going to be an experience. Thank you.
wow. Thank you.
So मेरा पुराना रिश्ता है यहाँ से because my debut was about Sudeep sir heavily, and then I did Pahalwan, and I'm very happy that again I am here in front of you guys. Comes to ARM, it's a pure cinema, guys. It's a great content. So it's not easy the way you played all three characters, brother. Hats off to you. I'm in the first story. It's a 3 eras story. So I'm playing the first era, 3 different stories. Easy नहीं था किसी के लिए भी because more than 5 months shoot हुआ है, बरसात में, धूप में, skin tan हो गई हमारी, fight sequence में injuries हुई. So it was not easy for everybody. So I just want to request everybody, please watch this film in theaters on 12th September. It's with mixed emotions. You get to see action, romance, adventure, fantasy, and it's coming in 3D too. So please watch this film in theaters. And I shot this film for 8 days, Jithin sir. So मुझे नहीं लगा कि यार ये आपका debut film है, like Harish bhai said. So I just got to know that sir was preparing this from last 6 to I think 7 years जो script पे काम करा, and वो ये चीज़ निकल कर आई. You saw the trailer, guys. So it's coming all over India, and support our ARM. I was lovely working with Tovind. Thank you very much, sir. Tovi for making part of such a great film. Krithi हमारे साथ में scenes नहीं थे, but in future we'll work together. हरीश के साथ मैंने बहुत फिल्में की हैं, पहले तमिल भी की है, तेलुगु भी की. My first film जिल में हमने साथ में काम किया था. So he's a very gem person. So
Thank you.
so guys, thank you so much for coming here again and watch our film in theaters on September 12th. Thank you Hombale Films for distributing our film. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Film in Karnataka. It is such a privilege to be associated with them. And coming to ARM, one thing that is most exciting to me still is, which I think all audience will relate to, because I think anymore there's no boundaries that this is a Malayalam film, only Malayalam people will watch. Everybody is consuming good content these days. And for me the most exciting part is like in Tulu we have Kola, which we saw in Kantara. So that is such a rooted film which was supported by all over the world. And similarly, this film is also a very rooted film, and it's a very exciting story. It happens over a period of 3 generations, which I think will be exciting for all the generations to watch, from little kids to people who are in their 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, to people, millennials, Gen Z. Everybody is going to enjoy this film because the story itself is so exciting and entertaining to watch. And I think Jithin's speciality is his vision. It's extremely grand, which was amazingly brought to life by Jomon sir. And this film is also coming out in 3D, which, I mean, it's the same film, shot by shot it's the same film in 2D and 3D, but we feel like the experience will be enhanced in 3D because the audience will, not just for the action scenes, the audience will feel immersed and very, very involved with the characters once you see them up so close, even in romantic scenes or even in scenes which don't have any actions involved. And apart from that, it was really wonderful working with this team. It's my debut in Malayalam. I could not have asked for a better debut working with Tovind, which I always say that I feel like he's one of the greatest actors of our generation. The kind of hard work that I saw him put into these 3 characters. I think as actors, when you're playing 3 characters on screen and they have to be all very different from each other, you still have the same face. So trying hard to create an expression for each character which looks different from each other. And I know how much hard work he put in for that, and I found it very, very inspiring. And I really can't wait for the audience to watch it and show their love. And if you really love the film, please spread the word and support the film. Thank you so much.
Being here, spending time with us, to know more about ARM, and thank you so much. And I would like to thank our Magic Frames and Hombale Films for making this happen. This movie, for me, it's a very special movie. A lot of first times in this movie. It's the first time I'm playing 3 characters in one movie. It's the first time I'm acting in a 3D movie. It's the first time I've practiced color palette for a few months, and I underwent an acting workshop for this particular character because I was shit scared when I was offered these 3 roles. I wanted it to be different. I didn't want it to be perfect, but still I wanted to give my 100% to it. So I went on an extensive coloring palette training and acting workshop, and we had discussions over and over about each character. And I was blessed with an amazing casting crew around me. We had a lot of limitations. We had to work in constraints, but maybe that constraints or the limitations that we had to overcome together as a team made us even more closer. 100+ days together working with, and by the time we finished the shoot, we all had become really good friends. And I believe that collective consciousness has helped this movie a lot. Everyone's intentions were so pure. We just wanted this movie to come out as good as possible. So we have tried our best, but eventually you are the ones who should watch the movie and let us know, if our hard work has paid off. And I'm looking forward to it. Please watch the movie, if possible in 3D itself. Apart from the out-of-screen experiences, even if it's an emotional scene or a romantic scene also, you will be immersed in the scene. That's the whole idea of making this movie in 3D. So hopefully you will all watch it in 3D, and if you like the movie, please spread the word. It will be a great help for us. And my amazing director and my co-stars, I can't thank them enough. I mean, when I'm playing these 3 characters, I wanted to make sure that everyone around me are very close to me. I mean, I didn't want anyone to judge me while I was performing. And my co-stars and my director made sure that I'm very comfortable in my zone playing each character. Thank you so much, Kabir. So we had this fight sequence together. And in this character, the one with mustache. So when I read the script, it was not much, but I think Kabir came and gave life to that character, maybe more than the script. Thank you, Kabir. And Harish, we have worked together in 3 movies, including this. And he's like my own brother. He's a big dear friend. While working with him and after work, when we are chilling together, I feel that warmth. And I would love to work with Harish and Kabir and Krithi and all a lot more times. Thank you so much for being such amazing co-stars. And Krithi, so we wanted an actress who looks like a Malayali, and Jithin manifested it and found Krithi. Actually, Jithin's assistant manifested it, I think, and found Krithi, and she has done an amazing job. I watched a preview of this movie, not the completed version, but I watched it a couple of weeks back, and I had messaged her. She has done a lovely job in the movie. It's too good. Thank you so much for being a part of our dream. And Jithin, I know Jithin since a very long time, from 2014, when I was doing a movie named Kudara. I was not at all popular at that point of time. And I remember my co-stars were already popular. And we were shooting in a college, and everyone was clicking selfies with my other 2 co-stars. And I was standing alone in the ground. I mean, unnoticed by everyone. And I remember Jithin, we had just met in those days, and Jithin came and clicked a selfie with me. And I always tell this, as an actor, I'm still learning. I think I'll keep learning forever, because I don't think anyone can finish learning in acting. And more than me trying hard, I think people, my friends who believed in me more than I believed in myself, they have given me amazing movies and amazing characters. And Jithin is one such friend. Thank you, Jithin, for this movie and these 3 characters. And Jithin wanted me, Jithin didn't tell me what to do or how to play these characters, but he also said, I don't know how to enact and explain how to do these 3 characters differently, but I want one thing. I'll tell you a few things that you should avoid. One is any expression that I've used before in my real life or in any of my movies for other characters I've done. But first I was surprised, then I thought and I found it very interesting. Whatever he restricted was only this much. I had a whole spectrum to explore, and he stayed a very good friend throughout the and very good director throughout the shoot. And I admire his cool when he is working. At times I'll lose my temper, I'll be tensed and all. When I look at him, the director, he's the Captain Cool. So when he is sitting there cool and chill, I don't have to worry about anything else. I'm so much dependent on a director. If he had gone crazy, I would have, felt, lost. Yeah, lost, exactly. That's the word. I would have felt lost. Because I depend so much on my director and my crew and my cast. Because I keep on reciprocating whatever great actors around me do. So thank you each and every artist, each and every technician, every actor, and all of you for making this possible. And on September 12th, movie is coming to theaters near you. Please watch and let us know your opinion. And if you have a very good opinion about our movie, please spread the word, as I told before. Thank you.
Magic frames in Kerala, so it's like a give and take thing for them. They are like together working for long. So we requested and they liked the film, so they are distributing it.
Next, Tovind sir. I don't know how you'll receive.
I think almost every interview they've been shooting these questions. Yeah, sure. And he has said whatever he has to, and it is very clear and it's all out there. So we are here to promote the film, and can we talk about the film, please?
It should not seem like you said for our film.
Fine, I respect it. So the characters in the ARM, if what is that? Yeah,
if I switch from my real self.
Yeah, your character with someone else.
Him, Manian. So I believe all the characters I play are different versions of me, but all those characters are not completely me. So I'll keep a tint of myself in every character I play. But watching a movie, you cannot understand or judge. Okay, Tovind Thomas is like this, Tovind Thomas is like that. Only my close circle knows what I am. Others don't know anything about me. Apart from what I want everyone else to know. So only my close circle knows what I am. So I'm not at all Manian in my real life, but yes, I have Manian in me, I have Kunjikalu in me, I have Ajay in me. All the characters I've played is within me, somewhere here. And I don't want to switch myself with any of the characters I play. I'm very happy with whatever I am. Thank you. Has this language barrier. It's a visual medium, and we all live in the same country, and we have a lot of cultural similarities. So it will be great if we can release movies all across India or all across the world. When you look at the Kannada or Tamil or Telugu or Hindi or English, whichever language movies releasing in Kerala, we have a regular release over there. Every movie will be distributed by a proper distributor from Malayalam industry. And I don't think many such Malayalam movies were distributed all across India or outside India with a proper distribution setup. I think Jithin was one of the first ones which achieved that. Probably this is the second or third one. Second, I think. So generally what happens is outside Kerala it will be distributed by one single distributor all over India. So in Kerala we'll be having 200-300 theatres, and outside Kerala all over India we'll be having 150 theatres. So it used to be a namesake release, but this one we wanted a proper release because this has been a dream for all of us for a very long time. And after watching the first cut of the movie, we think this movie is worth a try, releasing it all over India with proper distributors. So we wanted the best from every industry. So that's why Hobale is distributing it here, and Maitri is distributing it in Telugu. AA Films, Anil Tadani, he is releasing it in Hindi. So I think slowly the language barrier is blurring, and we have many industries in India, and I think eventually all these industries are becoming one big industry with sub-industries in it. I don't think anywhere else in the world has these much talents in one same country. I mean, under one country's. I mean, imagine every industry is blessed with amazing actors. I mean, brilliant technicians, and everywhere. I mean, in India, I don't know exactly how many movies are being made in India per year, but I'm sure it's more than it's hundreds of movies are being made in India every year. Not every movie is going to get a release like this. For that, we are thankful to the distributors, to the producer, and to all of them who made this possible. Thank you so much.
And it should be reached in a good way if we put ARM. So we gone for that.
I think 2-3 years back, and 2-3 years, maybe some years back, Malayalam cinema ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ multi language or pan India, so no any label, but he threw the content in the language barrier, no language barrier. But at present ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ಸಿನಿಮಾದವರು ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಆರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ವೈ ರೀಸನ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ?
No, I hope from the very old age itself, Malayalam films and other, I mean, there is a movie called, in Hindi it was like Chota Chetan. That is the first Asian 3D film. So it was dubbed in every languages. So it was there initially itself, not very recently. So yeah, it's like we are doing it very earlier also,
I guess. And the movie is going across languages and globally. The movie is going globally. Let's say Kantara, it was released first in Kannada, and then the second week onwards it went on to other languages. So it is not about, okay, now let's release it in multi-language. See, we are doing it. This story, Ajender Anam ARM, is a very deep-rooted, a fictional. It happens in a fictional village called Chiodikava, and the story happens in that village. It's a fictional village, and every place has its own geography and its own stories, and this is one of the stories. And this story can be adapted to any language, any place. You can geographically you can place the story anywhere. You just need to adapt to their interests and the audience, I guess. So it is not a plan that we have to release it in these many, because now, as Tovind said, the barrier has been broken. There is, if one Malayalam movie releases, it is there, and it is releasing in Hindi, Kannada, Tamil, all the other languages.
and also I guess I was watching. We had an initial discussion regarding whether should we do in 3D or 2D. So then I watched Vikrant Rona. So it's also dubbed in Malayalam, and we watched Vikrant Rona. At that time, I watched it in 3D, and I really liked it in 3D. And I suddenly contacted the team who did for Vikrant Rona, and finally they are the same team only doing ARM also. So everyone is watching in their own languages and all.
Subject and making and project.
I have responsibility to do whatever it takes to respect that trust that they keep on me. So I'll push myself harder when someone else is trusting me. So when they said they are not making this movie without me, I was like wondering, because they had seen something in me which I had not seen. I believe so. Thank you, Jithin. Thank you.
I feel like Mulu must short span films malpue, must faster ribbon, both languages, the compare Maltinda. Even though in this film we had 100 days, but both films irtunda 30-35 days, one schedule, red schedule it mugyundu. Avu malpare at easy at avu malpare ಮಸ್ತ್ ಮೋರ್ ಆಡ್ಸೋದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಲ್ಪುಟ್ಟು ದ್ಯಾನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ಇನ್ ಅದರ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಯಾನ್ ಪನೊಂದುಜೆ ಕಿ ಬೇತೆ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಲ್ಪುಜೆ ಯಾನ್ ಪನೊಂದುಲ್ಲ ಮೂಲ್ ಯಾನ್ ತೂತಿನ ಒಂದು that they work for longer hours and itte manji director at long hours work maltada at cool puna it's very difficult, it's challenging depana manji idi set irna under undu, you have to control the whole set and every single aspect in it and boka manji actor irik batad manji small question kenda irik manji 16 hours work maltade manji it will be like such a, I mean, not, you will lose your patience at some point and I unable to Jithin was so calm throughout the shooting and manji actor hours kelsa maltade kuda next day batade you have to have the same amount of expressiveness, you have to look good in front of the screen au malpara ad easy jian few manji nalai dinot tabaka I was struggling because yan ulai think mast enjoyment ittindi yan mast enjoy maltunditte and I was not realizing that body gets physically tired but to push through that as an actor is also not easy and not just that namana DOP arla mast cool itte and leaving the people who are visible outside aside, the technicians, the light officers, the art departments, itte yan manji actor ulla enk luxury undu anji lunch break detondre ijida manji vanity undu and matella irtunda the art department, the light officers, they come much before us, they go much after us akku lepa podu jeppu lepa akal family na paathiru I very long answer, I'm sorry.
It's releasing in autumn, so it's a proper festival film which can be enjoyed in all around the world.
Why are you selecting Krithi ma'am this movie?
No, I was looking for a Kerala Punnu Madiri oru actress. Paathitte appo kadachirukku.
Thank you. Yes.
I mean, unity and diversity, that's
I think I wish like in coming in 2-3 years there won't be any, there will be but
there will not be any difference from regional cinema,
Bollywood or Tollywood or anything. It's complete cinema will be there.
Strategy is not wrong, maybe.
No, even if it's a strategy, it's not wrong. But why don't you look at it as people from all industries coming together to make a movie?
Like, you know, when watching a film, when going to a theatre, you don't know who's sitting beside you. But in a funny scene, we all laugh together. In a sad scene, we all cry together. So, while working also, be it from any industries that we worked in the past, we all come together and make a genuine effort to make a film.
The action director who did Kantara, Vikram Moore, he did one of the main sequences in our film. So I am thankful to Vikram Moore also. He's first time he's working with Malayalam industry. Then he got to work with Malakote Valiban with Mohanlal sir and all.
We shouldn't look at this as different industries, people coming together. When you look at this movies, where this movie is happening, it's in northern Kerala. Northern Kerala, the next district is Karnataka. It's Bengaluru. From Kasaragod, the next district is Bengaluru. So, for people in Kasaragod, Bengaluru is very near to them than Trivandrum, which belongs to the same state, but it's very far away from Kasaragod. So I don't see those boundaries. And when you look at culture in Kasaragod and places in Karnataka like Bengaluru, so you see a lot of similarities because that's two districts next to each other. So the character played by Pramod Shetty,
He's speaking in
Tulu,
Kannada and all.
and Kannada also.
In film also it's like.
And even Kabir's character, you know, in 17th century there used to be Arabic or
Hindi.
North Indian merchants who comes to Kerala and do business. So I think it's not a strategy. Its actual story was something similar to that. when you make a movie about freedom fight, casting a British actor, it's not strategy, it's a necessity.
Yeah, in this promotion, sir was playing like a, earlier it's like Madras Regiment from Mangalore and all. So he is playing. His name is Nanjappa. So that's why we need a cast from Mangalore or Karnataka.
All South built.